Okay, welcome back to my Ocarina of Time Let's Play. Sorry if I sound tired out from saying this stuff. This is like my 4th time trying to record just because of, I don't know, just because of screw-ups with either my computer or like the last time I was just talking and then I just realized, wait a minute, Fraps isn't recording. Anyways, let's hope this works. So, hopefully my voice sounds better. I'm recording with a different software here, but yeah, we'll see. Okay, so the first enemy in the game, Deku Babas. Which, when I was little, I always referred to them as Deku babies, but I guess I didn't know how to read. Great Deku Tree, I'm back. Ominous music. Oh Navi, thou hast returned. Shiro, Rogo, listen carefully to what I, the Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily thou hast felt it. Shiro, the time is come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Dost thou have courage enough to undertake this task? I needed to use a thesaurus. Then enter, brave Shiro, and thou too, Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid Shiro. And Shiro, when Navi speaks, use the up arrow to listen well to her words of wisdom. That's just like something very random to say. Anyways. So now I'm going to enter a giant tree. Inside the Deku Tree. Okay, so first dungeon, obviously. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, wanted a Deku Nut. I think they called that. Yep, Deku Nuts. Not that I ever used them, but I just didn't really want it pausing me later on once I actually do kill one. But yeah, I don't really find much use for Deku Nuts. I don't know, maybe a more skilled player than I would actually use them, but they got more use for them in Majora's Mask. You could use them as bombs. Oh, what are you gonna tell me? Look at the wall. The wine's growing on it to give it a rough surface. Maybe we could climb it, Shiro. Maybe. I'm pretty sure the Tulos won't like it here. Skulletlas? I'm not sure what they're called anymore. Easy target them. Yeah, I got a map. Oh, Skulletlas. Okay. I didn't think their names were that big. Okay. Ah, God. You can open a door by standing in front of it and pressing A. Okay. Pay attention to what the action icon says. That's the blue icon at the... Alright. Quit destroying immersion, Navi. Ow, ow, ow. Forgive me, Master. If I give you a clue, will you let me go? When you jump off a high cliff, if you hold... okay. I guess you have to do this with games, but it's always weird for me when they tell you these things. It's especially weird with like a shooter, and then they tell you like, oh, let's go over basic training and moving and all that stuff. If you're a hardened soldier, you would kind of think that you would already know that, but I guess commanders just like to remind their folks. Anyways, this is a slingshot. Oh, oops. Spoiler, I guess. Oh, yay. Da-da-da-da. You found the fairy slingshot. Now, granted, with the Nintendo 64, I never really was that good of an aim. Like, I relied on Z targeting heavily, I mean, for any sort of aiming. So as far as like, I played it on an emulator before, and let me put this stuff on here. But I played it on an emulator before, and I didn't really have too much trouble with when I needed to actually aim for different things. Oh, whoops, that's the wrong thing. Okay. But there was one part in the water temple where you needed to hit a switch in like a certain amount of time. It was like timed, and I cannot for the life of me hit the switch with the bow and arrow and then use my long shot. So what I had to do was I had to speed down, or I had to lower the sensitivity in the settings, so I'm probably gonna have to do that once I get to the water temple. But oh, there's another one. But up until that time, I should be fine. But obviously, with that being said, one thing you won't be seeing me do is that whole trying to find the pose, the great pose, out in Hyrule Field when you're older. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I was never good at that, and I'm just because you actually have to aim on the horseback. Oh yeah, and then the thing in the Gerudo Fortress. Yeah, you're not seeing me do that either. But yeah. Locked door. Link always has to look. Now, if I remember correctly, I think it was the switch. Yeah. No, just kidding. Before though, as a kid, that's what it was always like for me. I was always panicked so much when I hear a timer. Da-da-da-da. The compass. Alright. Sticks are by far. Oh, I think I'm gonna get. I wonder if I could. Oh yeah, cool. This is always a flaw for them. They show you the weak spot. How stupid can you be? Anyways, I digress. Let's get back to what I was doing. Or no, that's not what I'm doing. Jump into platforms. And as far as the gold Skulltulas go, they are called Skulltulas, I knew it. Or I probably always pronounce them Skulltulas, but okay, anyways. As far as trying to get all those go, I'm probably not going to do that either. I'm probably just going to... I might do some of the mini games, but for the most part, I'd probably just do the game itself. I don't think I've ever found all 100, to tell you the truth. But, okay, so now that I've done that, come on. Oh, whoops. That wasn't very smart. Now let's see if I can do this on first try. Please, please say I can do it on first try. Okay, there I go. Yes! I usually can get it on first try, but there's always those times where I keep on doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it, and yeah. If that was the case, I would have cut it out. But anyways. Let's get this thing. Floating in midair. That's awesome. Hurry up, put the stick away. Oh, it's gone. Please forgive me, Master. I'll never do it again. If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool. You will never beat my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1. 23 is number 1. Do you think I'm a traitor? Yes, I think you are. Oh, this part. After you get into the water, if you hold down... Okay, you can dive. This part always, I don't know, it like hurt me as a kid. I could never dive for the life of me. In fact, I still have problems with it at times, but we'll see. And just because it was also timed, yeah, that's right. Just because it was timed, that always it got me. You could do it, Link. Okay. Yes, stand next to this block and press a button.